Well, hi, everybody. It's good to see you. I hope things are well. Want to pull you up a chair in Sedestville while I share the story of an Appalachian witch encounter. It was long about late June on a hot summer night. A local young man had to travel across the mountain to a neighboring town that was having a good old-fashioned barn dance. There was music, girls, friends galore. Someone even graciously brought food. A fine shindig, lots of innocent fun. Young bachelors hunting for brides, dancing holes in the dirt floors. Long about midnight, the festivities were over and all went home. A fog set over the mountains. It was so thick you could barely see to walk. Well, somehow the young man ended up taking an old logging road over the mountain. It was a long way over. He got to this one part, and unease fell over the woods. The critters didn't even make a sound. An eerie silence fell over the land. Then his blood ran cold as the waters of Alaska in the winter time. It got so cold you could see your breath. But wait, that can't be right. It was a hot June night. Oh, but it was. It was so cold in that moment. All of a sudden, he could see what looked like a black blanket flying around him. And out of nowhere, it flew directly at him. He ducked down as it flew overhead, disappearing into the woods. A loud witch's cackle rang out from those woods. An evil witch's laugh. It was terrifying. He wanted to hide, so he hid behind a flat rock. But was this a rock? No, it was not. It read, "Here lies an evil unknown witch that took lives and cursed this land." At the sight of this, he ran hard and fast till he got home. He busted in the door, scaring everyone to death. When he calmed down, he told his pa exactly what happened. His pa told him he experienced that old witch that was hung years prior for killing an innocent girl and cursing the land. The cows gave blood, the crops fell, and a young girl came up missing, later to be found inside this old witch's cabin. The girl had been lured there by that evil witch. The whole town gathered at the cabin, went in after the evil woman, took her up the old logging trail to the biggest oak tree, strung her up, and then burying her along the roadside, and putting a big old rock over her to keep her there, engraving the warning of the evil witch. Well, needless to say, that little feller made good and sure to avoid that old logging trail, never to return to that area again. But one strange thing That tree the witch was hung from died soon after the hanging. I guess the simple touch of her hand was enough to kill the mightiest of trees. Folks, I want to thank you for sitting and listening to the tale of this old Appalachian witch encounter way out in the mountains on a logging trail. Well, I appreciate you listening. I love you to pieces, and we'll see you next time.